What if I told you that one of the greatest minds in American history tracked his failures every single day with black dots in a notebook? Not his wins, his failures. Benjamin Franklin's 13 Virtues system is 300 years old and it's still more effective than any productivity app you've got on your phone. Here's what Franklin understood that most real estate agents don't. It's not about waking up tomorrow and suddenly becoming a prospecting machine. It's about focusing on one thing at a time until it becomes part of who you are. Think about your business for a second. How many times have you said, I'm going to post on social media every single day? Call my database, follow up with every lead, go to networking events, and finally get my CRM organized. All starting Monday. And by Wednesday, you've got none of it done. Not because you're lazy, because you're overwhelmed. Franklin was a genius, and even he knew he couldn't tackle everything at once. So he picked one virtue per week, just one. He gave it his full attention for 7 days, tracked where he fell short, and then moved to the next one. 52 weeks a year. 4 complete cycles through all 13 virtues. Now imagine applying the same discipline to your real estate business. What if instead of trying to fix everything at once, you spent 1 week mastering your morning routine? The next week, perfecting your follow-up calls. And the week after that, maybe your listing presentation. Now, that's the power of this system. And today, I'm going to break down all 13 of Franklin's virtues to show you exactly how each one applies to building a real estate business that actually lasts. I'm Tristan Almada. This is Your Daily Real Estate. It's a podcast, it's a show. It's designed to make you a better real estate agent from all angles, like today. And if you need any of this, you could probably just Google this. It's easy to find. If not, I'll gladly send it over to you. Now, I'm going to go over this and also show you which ones I may be changing because I'm also tracking them and have been tracking them since I was a very young kid when I read his autobiography. So let's get right into this one. Very first one that you'll see is temperance. And for Benjamin Franklin, temperance was eat not to dullness, drink not to elevation. The goal? Self-restraint in food and drink. He believed this gave him clarity of mind and it kept him focused through the day. In essence, to maintain his energy for the day. And maybe he noticed that he was also getting a little foggy if he overate or overdrank. So for him, temperance was important. For you, is this one that you want to keep? I kept it for me. I have it written down. Temperance is at the top, just like Franklin's. Number 2, silence. I changed silence to listen. Very similar. But here's what he says. Speak not, but what may benefit others or yourself. Avoid trifling conversations. The goal? Listening more than speaking and avoiding gossip or empty chatter. In essence, it was the same thing. Silence and listening. To me, listening just stuck out more. Do you need this in your business? Are you the type of person who just talks somebody's ear off and doesn't listen? Number 3, order. Let all your things have their places. Let each part of your business have its time. The goal? Organization and time management. Franklin admitted he struggled with this one the most. Interesting. Order. You would think he would probably have this one down, but I think he had so many different ideas. He would be like, I need to tackle that. I need to tackle that. This is amazing. This is so, he had the same challenge we do. I liked order. So I kept this one. Number 4, resolution. Resolve to perform what you ought, perform without fail what you resolve. The goal, determination, and following through on commitments. I changed this one. And you'll see that I changed other ones if you get this document. I have a challenge moving fast. Sometimes I don't slow down enough to connect with others. And I have a tendency to jump off a phone quickly, to maybe even not pick up the phone and call somebody that I need to connect with deeper to have these conversations. So for me, instead of resolution, it was connect. I need to take time to connect with people deeper. That was for me. Number 5, frugality. I kept this one. I love this one. Probably one of my biggest challenges. Make no expense but to do good to others or yourself. Waste nothing. The goal, spending money wisely and avoiding wastefulness. So, not necessarily just money, right? I like that. It's not necessarily money, but also, hey, are you treating your time well? Are you just spending your time? Be frugal with your time. Pay attention to the things that you're actually doing. It's important. I love that one. Number 6, he calls it industry. Lose no time, be always employed in something useful. Cut off all necessary actions. The goal, productivity, and making the most of one's time. I cut this one off because I'm pretty industrious. In fact, I need to shut off sometimes, right? So instead of me putting this one, I put read. Sometimes, believe it or not, as much as I read, there are days that I go through maybe 2 or 3 in a row that I don't read, and then I try to bulk it all in one day, where I want to space it out more evenly. So for me, it's read. Industry, though, for you, may be a great one. Number 7, sincerity. I love this one and I kept it. Use no hurtful deceit. Think innocently and justly. And if you speak, speak accordingly. The goal, honesty and authenticity in thoughts and words. Internally, I tweak this one because, yes, I love that. But I'm also watching internally, am I being sincere to myself in the way that I talk to myself, in being truthful in what I'm actually doing and where I'm actually at, right? Keeping myself more accountable. That one's been the biggest challenge of all, that one, sincerity for me. Justice, wrong none by doing injuries or omitting the benefits that are your duty. So, show up for people. If you said you were going to show up, show up. Kind of like Charlie Munger says, listen, you're your word. If you can't even show up when you said you were going to show up and do the things that you were going to do, then how do you expect us to trust you? Right? The goal, fairness and fulfilling obligations to others. I like this one. I kept it, but I may change the word, even though it will stand for the same thing. And I'm going to focus more on fulfilling obligations to others, being more dutiful in the things that I already said I was going to do. Number 9, moderation. Avoid extremes, forbear resenting injuries so much as you think they deserve. The goal, emotional balance and avoiding extreme reactions. Could be a good one for you. Number 10, cleanliness. Tolerate no uncleanliness in body, clothes, or habitation. The goal, hygiene and maintaining a tidy environment. Tidy environment, because I've seen some of your desks, I've seen some of your cars, real estate agents. They are not tidy. Could be a good one for you. I changed mine from cleanliness to a love, specifically me, for my family. Sometimes I go through parts of the day where I could slow down a little bit more and connect with my family more, right? So that one is for me. Number 11, tranquility. I kept this one. Be not disturbed at trifles or at accidents, common or unavoidable. The goal, inner peace and resilience against minor annoyances. Listen, don't let those things that are going to happen ruin your day. Things are going to happen. It's how you react that matters. Very stoic, right? Very Greek philosopher here. Number 12, chastity. I did not keep this one, but rarely use venery, but for health or offspring, never to dullness, weakness, or the injury of your own or another's peace or reputation. The goal, sexual discipline and responsibility. Listen, I don't know if this one's for you or not, but I removed this one and I wanted to track more my emotions through the day. So I put emotions, very similar to tranquility on this one. And I'm between either emotions, because I've already tried that one for a few weeks. They're similar. I'm probably leaning more towards being present, right? Am I present in conversation with who I'm talking to? Am I present in the thing that I'm actually doing? Right now, it's easy. I have all my attention here, right? It's not like I'm doing two things at once. That's my goal, being present. Number 13, last one, humility. I kept this one, right? Imitate. It's here it says, in his words, imitate Jesus and Socrates. The note, Franklin originally had only 12 virtues. He added humility after a friend pointed out that he could be arrogant in conversation. And if you've read any of his biographies, he definitely could. So it makes sense. I kept this one because I have to just be careful as well in how I approach conversations and when I meet with people. Now, his daily bookending habit, I wanted to end with this. In addition to the 13 virtues, Franklin framed his day with two powerful questions to keep himself on track. The morning, for him, what good shall I do this day? What good shall I do this day? Kind of giving you the choice, right? And the evening, what good have I done this day? Pretty nice, right? Anyway, if you think this benefits you, go ahead and share this with a friend. Share this with somebody you think maybe needs it. I appreciate your time. Thank you for joining me another episode, and I will see you tomorrow.